Estamos de regreso en Ahora o Nunca en ESPN Deportes y siempre tenemos la idea de innovar en este programa. Ya tuvimos alguna vez a Henry Cejudo tomando una siesta haciendo la entrevista, ya tuvimos a otros atletas entrenando y haciendo la entrevista. Hoy tenemos a nuestro primer atleta rasurándose, cortándose el pelo y además haciendo la entrevista, un veterano de la NBA, un gran jugador. Señoras y señores, Iman Shumpert está con nosotros en el programa. Iman, thank you for joining us. Is this the first interview you do while getting your beard done, while getting your hair done?
I think I might have pulled this stunt one more time. I've done it before. I don't remember when, but sometimes the schedule just overlaps, man.
Hey, you're a busy man, and we appreciate you taking the time and say hi to your barber, which I can tell is doing a great job.
This is my brother Ari, man.
There you go, my man. Because I gotta say, I used to host Sports Center before doing this show, and I remember always being amazed, obviously by your game, but always also by your hairdo. How important was it for you not only to be a great player, but also to look good on the court?
I think that the unfortunate part of me is I've always been myself without basketball. Of course, I identify as a basketball player, and it was always my dream to play in the NBA. But as far as everyday life, I always express myself as if I never got in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid that sits at the end of the bench that wears all the cool stuff on his regular day-to-day. Nobody pays him any mind, and they celebrate him for his fashion stuff. But because I got really good, people expected me to turn it off and wear a Nike Tech fit, and that was just never me. The high top only happened because after we lost and I had a torn ACL, I didn't want to get a haircut. I was kind of depressed, and my hair got so long. My brother was like, "No, for your birthday, I'm cutting your hair. You're getting out the house." And yeah, we came up with a high top because all my old favorite players they all wore high tops back in the day, and I missed out on the '90s.
Hey man, that high top became emblematic for so many years. So I want to talk to you about many things. One of them is the current state of the NBA and the NBA Finals. You being a champion, you know what it takes to get there, not only to the finals but also to get that ring. When you're not in the playoffs, when you're not playing, how much basketball do you watch? How much does it interest you, and do you watch as a fan as well?
I only watch as a fan if the Bulls are playing. So the Bulls going home early, my fanhood is stopped. But as far as just watching the games, I watch all the games just because one, playoff basketball takes a huge step up as far as the competitiveness, the trash talk, the aggressiveness, the amount of fouls the refs are willing to let go. I love that part of basketball. Everybody knows, if you ever watch me play, I like the physicality of the game. I like the emotions of the game. A lot of people say, they just want to get into it. I love playing against teams that they want to trash talk, headbutt me, anything. I like that type of game. So I enjoy these moments more than anything, like watching two teams that I know if everybody did an NBA, quote unquote, NCAA bracket, everybody's bracket was wrong. Nobody saw these two teams. Yeah. Nobody saw this be in the end. So to watch it and to have to formulate strategy on these two teams in particular, I think it's been cool. I think to watch the matchup, to see Chris Paul's story, to see Devin Booker's growth, it's been not only a great story, but like I said, I don't like watching these playoffs and these championships statistically. A lot of people watch them just to check the box score and see how much the main guys had. And I think that finally seeing it this way, I don't know what it's done for the ratings of basketball, but it's been refreshing to watch this championship series start so far.
So which one of these teams do you believe has the edge, has an advantage, if we only consider intangibles, not statistics?
I think it's Phoenix. I think the worst thing to deal with is confident younger players. I think that Phoenix is their only real vet is Chris Paul. That's right. Giving you a lot of minutes. Everybody else is just sort of young, hungry. They're bouncing off the walls. They're excited for everything. They're really grinding every possession, and it's hard to say that they don't have the willingness to play together. I think that comes later on in your career, more veteran mode, where you start feeling like you don't have as much time on your side. I think you're watching a comfortable, very poised, very confident Phoenix Suns team. And when I watch it, even though Milwaukee, just manhandled them the other day, when I watch it, as far as intangible go, I feel like all the 50-50 balls will go in their favor. I think they just got a, little shell shock being on the road and dealing with those guys in Milwaukee.
You spoke about the motions. You spoke about being aggressive. What do you make of Giannis Antetokounmpo and the fact that we all saw that knee bending away, a knee shouldn't bend, and you know about knee injuries. What do you make of the way he's been playing? 2 straight games with 40-plus points, 10-plus rebounds.
Well, Giannis is a warrior. Since he's been in the league, the amount of work that he's put into the weight room shows. Him bending his knee back like that, that's the reason that you lift weights. That's the reason that you do the yoga. That's the reason you're doing treatments, how you're doing them, drinking the water and eating the right things, so that when these accidents happen, you're not out as long. I think him coming back as quickly as he did is nothing more than a testament to the amount of work that he put in prior to doing the actual injury. But you're watching NBA basketball on a day-to-day. I don't think there's anybody on that court that's 100% healthy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got something nagging, something that's happening, but we just put an unbelievable amount of work into being prepared and, being ready to give your team whatever they need to get a win.
We have game 4 of the series on ESPN. The part is coming up next. How do you see the rest of the series playing out?
With Giannis playing, I see the Suns winning in 6.
Suns winning in 6. Yeah. Do you think
that's what I just that's how I see it going.
Do you think they are better equipped in terms of not only having great players like Booker or Chris Paul? Do you think the rest of the team collectively is playing better than the supporting cast with the Bucks?
I just think that's an unrealistic thing to talk about. Mm-hmm. They're a team, man. They're not playing without these guys.
Right. That's
the beauty of having those guys, is that they make the other guys better. So I just think that I'm watching it. I see a tighter knit team and more potential to go with Phoenix than I do for Milwaukee. And trust me, I'm a huge fan of the Buck team that they put together, knowing that they've been in it, for years now, and adding Drew Holiday, adding the pieces that they added. I was excited to watch them play, but I wasn't expecting Phoenix to come together like this. But Now that I've seen it, I don't know, something about them just made me a fan.
For all of your fans, what's coming up for you? You gave it a shot this year with the Nets. How do you see your near future, Iman?
We'll see. Right now, I'm just enjoying the championship, watching the championship. I'm constantly in the gym just because I love basketball anyway. But, if there's some things that I could do later on next year where, a team is saying that they could bring me on and we can do something realistically, of course. Basketball is a really hard game not to play when they say they'll pay you to do it.
No doubt. We'll be paying attention to that. Hey, thank you so much for your time. It's great to talk to you. Good luck with the rest of the work. It's looking great so far.
I appreciate it.
And we look forward to talking to you in the future, man.
Oh, man. Let me know if you need me, man.